David and Raphael, it's so good to have you here, and really a cutting-edge project in your territory. You have a 1,200 kilometer line of hydro and high speed going to your communities. What kind of impact is that going to have for your community, David?
I think overall it's revolutionary, for sure. And because the current situation that we live in is that we're 100% fossil fuel delivered for power. So the hydro line will be so significant in that it would displace immediately all of the diesel that we burn up there, which is in the hundreds of millions of liters per year for just about 10,000 people. So that in itself is significant, but it's also that it's going to be an economic driver in that our projects no longer have to inflate, deflate with the amount of diesel you bring in, because that comes in by the shipload based on your projects. So revolutionary in that sense that it's absolutely groundbreaking for the power side.
Yes.
And then for the internet side, equally significant because we have no land-based connection to the south, and therefore everything that we receive by for internet is by satellite, and that's very slow and upload, download speeds and so forth.
Right, you're going to revolutionize the community in many ways. And Raphael, is there anything else that you think that our delegates should understand? Again, some building on kind of the future of of your project and how much, not only for your region and the communities, but also for Canada, because this is something that other countries around the world, I mean, we've got delegates from all over the place, can learn from.
What I will say, JP, and it's interesting, is because when we are receiving sometimes contradictory arguments about our project, and every major project has to be ready to hear them, we hear that it's a big project for 10,000 people in the Kivalliq region of Nunavut. And our answer is to say, actually, it's a project for 40 million Canadians, because really it is the definition of a nation-building undertaking that we are tackling here as a private sector proponent, and it will completely redraw the energy map in our country as we know it. Right now, 20% of our country is Nunavut and is having to operate like an island for intents and purposes, because we are completely without infrastructure in Nunavut. And so that project, as David said, is going to be revolutionary and is also going to just open the floodgates to a whole suite of opportunities for multiple generations, really. So it's not a if, it's really a when can we make this happen.
Yeah, and Raphael, David, this is an extraordinary project, extraordinary opportunity for the communities, and as you say, as our country. I want to thank you so much for joining us today, and I know your panel is going to really open the eyes of Canada and our delegates. Thank you so much.